chief called, and if she shows up, he wants you to take her to Walmart.
Yeah, this one here for
Get her signed up.
February.
I don't know her. I'm sure she has been.
I'm sure she got thrown out as she was.
I wonder if she's been trespassed from there.
Huh?
I wonder if she's been trespassed from there.
That's what I
Yeah, we
would
better wait.
guess if
We're
she
still waiting for
was in there.
Just trespassed her from Verizon.
the crazy lady to show
I
up.
heard.
Just made it.
Huh?
Just barely made it.
Really?
1, 2, 3.
Oh, yeah. Yami's gone? Okay.
Probably. Got an upgrade virus.
Good. It's on.
No. Okay. Today is Monday, March 25th. This is the Finance, Legal, and Audit Committee. And we're calling to order. And we need a roll call.
Anderson,
Here.
Bergery,
Here.
Rolfs, Mensch,
Here.
Marcier,
Here.
Delar, Cahill,
Here.
Miller,
Here.
Mayor, 6 present, 3 absent.
And we have no public. We have, y'all saw February's Treasurer's Report. Any comments, questions? About the Treasurer's Report, I'll make a motion, we accept Treasurer's Report.
So moved.
Roll call.
Need a second?
Second.
Bergery,
Aye.
Mensch,
Aye.
Cahill,
Aye.
Miller,
Aye.
Marcier,
Aye.
Anderson.
Aye.
Roll call carried.
Next item is the property at 440 East Oak. We have demolition bids. The bids were opened March the 18th. We have 2 bids. One of Lee Excavating, $24,700, and NBC Demo at $17,500. And we did notice a difference in the 2 bids. There is asbestos located on this property. And it looks like Lee Excavating mentioned it and said that they would properly dispose of it, the asbestos that's there. So I need a motion and a second for Lee Excavating.
I'll make the motion that we accept Lee Excavating.
Second.
Roll call.
Anderson,
Aye.
Marcier,
Aye.
Miller,
I see Lee Excavating is talking about burying all the concrete and stuff on the job site. I know that's what we can do with the DNR houses. Do we want to do that with all the rest of the lots? That would kind of prohibit any additional building there in the future. And I don't know, I don't think that house flooded or anything.
Discussion for another time.
So at this point in time, I would say no.
Okay.
So you want
Okay.
to clarify it somehow?
Cahill,
Aye.
Mensch,
Aye.
Bergery.
Aye.
Roll call carried.
I think we talked, Chief Byer talked about the IMRF authorized agent.
No.
No.
So right now, Carol Delar is the IMRF.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's right.
authorized agent, and she hasn't been with the city for quite some time, and they're upgrading their website, and so we need to get her off and get me on there. I'm the one that does the work behind the scenes, but this needs to be passed so that I can get it to IMRF so I can continue to do the work. I've already taken the
Be done
class.
tonight, so we can do it tomorrow.
Yes, I've already taken the class. It's just, this is just a formality.
I'll make the motion
Passing
that
of
we
the torch.
remove Carol Delar and put on Kathy Molt
Second.
as our agent.
Roll call, please.
Mensch,
Aye.
Cahill,
Aye.
Miller,
Aye.
Anderson,
Aye.
Marcier,
Aye.
Bergery.
Aye.
Roll call carried.
Sorry, I got that mixed up with Kenny's thing.
That's okay.
All right, short-term investment, Marcia, our treasurer, mentioned something to me the other day and had some good thoughts.
As of the end of February, we had a little over $7.1 million in the general fund. And I would like to take $1 million and invest it for 30 days. And currently, we're getting 2.5 from our bank we're at First Trust. But I know I can bid it out for over 5 for 30 days, 5%, so,
And they'll let you do 30 days.
yeah. I would like to try it out for $1 million for 30 days and see how it goes, and any excess money, if the rates continue to be high, we'll do that, but if not, we'll just leave it in the bank.
I know it works.
That's right.
I'm good with it. We don't need a motion for this, do we?
No.
Yeah.
Okay. I think it's a great idea. Thanks for bringing that to our attention. I think
You
we're
know,
gonna,
all women want money, so,
absolutely.
thank you.
So everybody's in good with that?
Yeah.
Okay. Also in your boxes was a intergovernmental agreement between the Village of Clifton for the municipal court. They want to be involved, like I think we have agreement with Sheldon currently. Any comments or questions about that? Getting that agreement signed with Village of Clifton. Anybody opposed?
I'm good with it.
Okay.
Do we need a motion? or anything,
I don't know. Do we need a
No,
motion?
tomorrow
Tomorrow night.
on full council.
Okay. So it passed in finance. We'll move it till tomorrow night. Budget and financial discussions. I did take the rough outline budget to Fox this afternoon. I met with Lauren this morning, and the budget is at Fox in rough form, so we'll see how that goes. There's 7 transfers this month due to getting close to the end of the fiscal year. So we're going to start with the first transfer of $310,000 from the general fund, 1-10-8,000 into the police pension fund, 40-10-5001. I'll make that motion.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Anderson,
Aye.
Mercier,
Aye.
Miller,
Aye.
Cahill,
Aye.
Mensch,
Aye.
Barry,
Aye.
roll call carried.
Second transfer is $183,524 from video gaming, 1-10-1048 into the police pension, 40-10-9,000. I'll make that motion.
Second.
Roll call.
Anderson,
Aye.
Miller,
Aye.
Mensch,
Aye.
Barry,
Aye.
Cahill,
Aye.
Marcier,
Aye.
roll call carried.
Third transfer is $134,000 from the general fund, 1-10-1025 into the police pension, 40-10-9,000. I'll make that motion.
Second.
Roll call.
Barry,
Aye.
Cahill,
Aye.
Mensch,
Aye.
Anderson,
Aye.
Miller,
Aye.
Marcier,
Aye.
roll call carried.
Next transfer is $89,000 from the general fund, 1-10-1025 into the promotions line, 1-10-1049. I'll make that motion.
Second.
Roll call.
Cahill,
Aye.
Miller,
Aye.
Anderson,
Aye.
Marcier,
Aye.
Barry,
Aye.
Mensch,
Aye.
roll call carried.
Next transfer, $81,100 from the general fund into the street and alley, 6-10-9,000. I'll make that motion.
Second.
Roll call.
Anderson,
Aye.
Barry,
Aye.
Marcier,
Aye.
Mensch,
Aye.
Miller,
Aye.
Cahill,
Aye.
roll call carried.
Next transfer is $83,608.75 from the water and sewer, 88,000 into the 2019 bond repayment fund, 61-10-9,000, and I'll make that motion.
Second.
Roll call.
Anderson,
Aye.
Marcier,
Aye.
Miller,
Aye.
Cahill,
Aye.
Mensch,
Aye.
Barry,
Aye.
roll call carried.
The last transfer is $176,715.22 from the 2022A bond repayment fund, 63-10-1,000 into the infrastructure fund, 36-10-1000, and I'll make that motion.
Second.
Roll call.
Barry,
Aye.
Minch,
Aye.
Cahill,
Aye.
Miller,
Aye.
Marcia,
Aye.
Anderson.
Aye.
Roll call carried.
All right, any other comments or questions about finance, legal, and audit? Okay, no other comments. I guess we're ready to adjourn.
I'll move.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Thank you, gentlemen.
Okay. It is we'll call it 6:35, and we'll have the March Public Works Water-Wastewater Committee. Kathy, if you would, please.
Barry,
Aye.
Mensch.
Here.
Cahill,
Here.
Miller, Delar, Marcia,
Here.
Rolfs, Anderson,
Here.
Mayor. 6 present, 3 absent.
Public comment? None, okay. Public Works report, Lauren.
Good evening. Just want to update everybody on some projects. Well 11, the transmission main has been installed, tested, pressure tested and chlorinated, and back T tested as well. That's completed. We're currently waiting for B&D Electric and Peerless Midwest to finish the electrical work. They've been hard at it. Hoping within the next week that'll be completed. We'll be starting that up, and then we can sample the well itself, and then that'll go in service.
I will make a comment while we're there. As you know, I was there almost every day. Your guys did an awesome job putting that water main in. We had some good weather too. That helped.
Yeah, we had great weather. We had poor ground conditions. Unfortunately, the water table is extremely high out here, but we were able to get the work completed. It was about 700 feet of water main, 8-inch water main. I believe it's probably one of the largest in-house projects we've completed to date, and I know the crews learned quite a bit. I think they're pretty excited to tackle another big water main project, so want to keep that foot moving forward.
Lauren, just out of curiosity, you didn't happen to keep any ballpark numbers on what it would have costed if we'd have bid it?
Yeah, running some numbers with materials, I believe we'd be about $350 on materials and labor if we had outsourced that. We're just over, I want to say we're about $60,000 in material. I figure we're probably about $20,000 in fuel and labor on the project. So
it was a
high
big
number.
saving.
The
Big
high
savings.
number, we probably saved about $275 on that project.
Very good.
So on the well side, I had met with the county and Johnny Martin on a couple other well locations. The county has a location off of, I think they call that Old County Road, for a possible well site that they would, sound like they grant us an easement over there. They have a wooded area along that field that's not used. I think that'd be a great location. We could extend our infrastructure out to that point and possibly create a loop in the future if we want, all the way to Route 1 if we see growth. Another location we're looking at is by Heritage Woods. There's a dead-end main there behind the nursing home. John Martin has got, obviously, the farm field there. We're looking at possibly purchasing a lot on the backside of the nursing home. Then we would tie into that dead-end main with a new well that would help the water quality for the nursing home and tie into the new loop we're putting along Martin Avenue. So a couple of good locations for possible wells. I'm waiting for some firm numbers in a written agreement between both the county and Johnny Martin. I think those would be two good locations to do test wells on. So I think we need to extend our water infrastructure to the south side of town in case we have a separation in town again. So once I have those numbers and agreements in place, I'll bring it to the council for approval.
Fearless to do the test.
Yeah, yep. Next item on my list here is our distribution system. We're up to 1,107 radios installed as of, I think, March 6th, not the 25th. Hydrants, we have a hydrant out on 10th Street was leaking today. We had to isolate and bag it. It's from 1947, so we're going to replace that, not try to rebuild it. So that's, locates have been called in on that one. Again, we have an aging infrastructure, and that's just screams how old it is. So, North Street water main extension on the railroad. It's just waiting for the asphalt and concrete repairs once we do the K Street storm sewer project. I'll jump on that when we discuss roads. Lead service line inventory grant approval. Robinson's working on a third survey to go out to residents. We figure they've seen two of them, so they know they're coming from us. The third one, I'm hoping to get a little more response on that. So continue to put the word out, letting people know to complete that or to call in at least if they're unable to, so we can put them on the list to do the inspection ourselves. Grant for the water main extension on Elm, still no funding. One water main break in March over on 244 West Fleming on a 4-inch water main in front of the factory. Wastewater treatment plant update. Still waiting for the second 20-horse pump to get warranted. We did have a 10-horse effluent pump and the first flush station fail on us. We pulled. Talking with the manufacturer, that pump is from 1988. I got a quote. I thought I sent it to Kathy. I did not. It's about $13,000 to replace that. I believe that's in operations. We do have that in our budget, so I'd like to move forward with getting that pump ordered. I don't think it's worth rebuilding since it's from 1988. I think it's smarter move just move forward with a brand new pump. Last week we were able to get Metropolitan out. They installed the SCADA at the high school lift station, Heron Court, Loveridge, and the West Side lift stations. So now we have alarm systems. We know when we have pump failures, power outages. They also got the telemetry and SCADA installed on our West Side water tower and the Oak Street water tower. This week we're going to be working on overflowing them so we can make sure their scaling's correct on their telemetry. So now we're going to have eyes on all 3 water towers, all our major lift stations. A huge improvement to our communication. And then we're currently working on the DECA grant for our generator, our portable generator, and our generator hookup. So that kind of coincides with this. As we have power outages, we'll know it. We can mobilize with a portable generator and keep our lift stations running and prevent backups in the homes. The sanitary and storm sewers still delayed along the Walnut with TP&W. Waiting for an update on the Locust and Brown Street project. I know we moved forward with replacement versus lining, so we have to do bore and jack. I believe Robinson was working on finishing their plans to get that out to bid. I have not heard of how close they are with that project. The K Street storm and sanitary separation project. That has gone out to bid, and we should be opening that yet this month. So we should be able to review that before our next Public Works meeting and present costs and guidance on where we should go. I'm hoping to receive 2 or 3 bids on that project, as large as it is, but I've been able to get all 5 easements along Walnut and K Street. We're still seeking a couple more easements back along the railroad. I should be able to work that out this week, so we should be in good shape with easements. We're not going on your property, Don. I think we were able to avoid that, but we have to seek an easement agreement from your neighbor. So that's in good shape. Storm sewer, the 48-inch storm sewer behind Kingdon's. Still waiting to get back there to install the other 2 36-inch structures and then install some riprap at the river edge where the discharge is. So we're starting to see some better weather and drier conditions, so I'm hoping to be out there in the next couple weeks to finish that project.
Is it functional or not? I mean,
Yeah,
is it-
that is functional. The 48-inch storm sewer, yes.
Okay.
So we were able to get the 72-inch structure in, the 48-inch pipe back into place last fall, and at least make it operational. It's just there's a couple low areas we want to install some other structures to pick that up, to dry it out, keep it dry, and that way we can go out there with the brush hog twice a year and keep that mowed down. GIS mapping, that's something we continue to collect as time allows. Parks, our West Side Park playground equipment was repaired March 14th. Hopefully we move forward eventually with some of our park cameras. I know we got that approved, and I think we're just waiting for some internet to be installed. Try to prevent that. So then our next item on parks is our LED lighting. Those quotes were provided to you. So we have 2 quotes, one for the downhill. So the downhill ball diamond, a lot of the mast arms are in poor shape. There's conduit that's hanging out, a couple lights hanging. Talking with B&D Electric and a few other people, I feel that it's better if we're going up there. Our lift isn't tall enough, so either way they have to rent a lift. They have to go up there, fix the mast arms, conduit. If we do that, we might as well convert everything to LED. Eventually it's going to save money and offset in electricity. Unfortunately, the cost came in pretty high. The cost estimate I received for 24 new LED floodlights to repair the cross arms, the lift rental, and any other material needed was $34,105. I did look up those LEDs. Those lights are about $1,100 a piece. So a majority of this cost comes from the LED lighting. But I think it's it's long overdue in that park. We had discussed a grant from Ameren. Unfortunately, being that a seasonal park, it's based off of usage saved. We'll still apply for it, but it's only about $1,400 savings from Ameren, but it'll still be a savings. And then the other quote provided is for the tennis courts. Those lights are in about the same shape. They're pretty poor. They actually draw so much power. After we replace the bulbs, they trip out the breaker there. So between the lights just being energy hogs and issues, I think maybe with the wiring connections, we definitely need to look into some repairs there. That price for 10 new LEDs was $48.32. I think if we have the lift, rent it, and B&D out, we might as well knock out both of those. And then possibly next year look at the uphill lighting, the uphill diamond.
Can they get them in, Lauren, before the season starts?
It'd be close. He said it'd take about a month to get the lights in, and it'd take 2 or 3 days to get them installed. So it'll be within the first month of the season.
So none of the poles have to be replaced, just the arms.
Just the arms and some of the conduit.
Well, if I've added right, it'd be a total cost of $38,937. We have that in the park budget, and I will make that motion to accept both prices.
I'll second it.
Miller,
Aye.
Marcier,
Aye.
Anderson,
Aye.
Cahill,
Aye.
Mensch,
Aye.
Beargreen.
Aye.
Oh, roll call carried.
Next item on my agenda is streets, the MFT heat and recycle project. That's on IDOT's bulletin currently, so we don't need to send it out to bid. IDOT should send us a date soon. I'm hoping to get that within the next couple weeks from Keith. So we should have some bid costs to present in April's meeting. The Martin Avenue extension, that project's currently in Robinson's Q&A. It should be a local bid out in April or possibly this month. Keith's not real clear on that email I got from him, but he says that we should have a bid opening shortly after the Public Works meeting, but possibly available for the full council meeting next month for the Martin Avenue. So that is moving along. Again, that'll be a huge improvement, completing our water and sewer loop over there. Next update on streets, the Union Pacific tentatively repairing the crossing at Walnut in the middle of April. They had reached out to me about a week or so ago discussing that project. They didn't have a firm date. They're supposed to reach out to me once they get that locked in. They were talking about a 2, possibly 3-day outage on Walnut. So they're working on rerouting traffic. Once they have that route and everything firmed down, they'll update us, and I'll make sure the council, PD, and the fire department's aware of it as well. I did send out a notice ahead already, letting them know that they're working on doing something in April. So that Walnut Crossing's been a nightmare, I want to say, for the last 12 months with the pads kicking up and breaking. So that'll be nice. It's going to be a little bit of a nightmare for a couple of days having Walnut shut down there at the crossing, but it'll be worth it in the long run. So we'll just have to do our best to notify everybody in advance.
They gonna change the type of crossing it's in place, or are they just gonna replace with the same thing that they have now?
I couldn't answer that. I got very little details from them, just that,
Railroad, understood.
yeah, just that they're working on rerouting traffic and possibly in the middle of April. And so
They think 2 days, you said?
yeah, 2 to 3 days is what they're estimating. I'm assuming they'll work around the clock, being that their own tracks are shut down. I'm sure that's going to cost them a lot of money having that shut down. So, but that'll be a blessing once that's been corrected. And the street sweeper ran the full route this month, including downtown. I didn't get any complaints on the street sweeper, so as a reminder, we do run that at night once a month, but we only run that down Main Street through the schools and any parking stalls that we have here in town. Let's see. I think that's really it on streets. Next item, staffing. We have a new employee starting April 8th to replace one of the 3 employees we had missing. We still currently have 1 out on work comp. I have also hired 2 high school students for seasonal help out of the tree dump, trying to get the young students involved in some of our city activities. Working with Mr. Wilkie at the school, it's been a great opportunity for some high school kids. I want to continue that. I'd like to bring on 2 more high school students for summer help on the mowing side as well. I think it saves the city some money and gives some of this young generation some opportunity to learn some responsibility and earn some money at the same time. So some miscellaneous items. The tree trimming started back up this month. Unfortunately, we've seen some complaints. Just a reminder that anything in the right of way is a city tree. We are trimming them as high as we can to prevent the garbage trucks, the school buses, the ambulances, and the fire trucks from hitting them. We do receive a lot of complaints from all those parties. So I've received some complaints on how high and how much we're trimming, but the more we trim now, the less frequent we have to do this. So trying to trim as much as possible while we're on site. I guess the lift station SCADA can be removed off miscellaneous. On equipment, we received the wheel loader. They took our old Volvo. We're still waiting. We have the standard bucket and forks. It's going to be about 3 to 4 more weeks before we receive the 4-in-1 bucket. They had to wait for the manufacturer to build that. Unfortunately, that wasn't a readily available item. We also received a spray patch machine, and we should be operating that in about. I have a startup and training April 16th. That's kind of delayed because we are waiting for materials, working with the county, waiting for them to receive their emulsion and their bulk storage. But if you receive complaints on potholes, we've been holding off on potholes until we get the spray patch machine up and running. So ask everybody to bear with us, please. And that is really all that I have on my agenda. So next month, hopefully we have some bids ready for multiple projects to present. Hopefully we'll have some sites locked in, some costs for some test wells. So next month we'll be seeking some approvals.
Warren, earlier you said you had 200 radios ordered for the meters.
We have 200 ordered, 100 received, still waiting for the wall radios, and then May 1st, the new budget, will be ordering our next round of radios.
So what will that leave you?
I think we've been ordering, 400 at a time, Kathy?
Yep.
So we'll probably be about 1,600 meters, so we'll have about 600 left.
Okay.
So we've been moving along pretty quickly with that project. And
then there at North and K, when the asphalt gets up and running on the east side of North, or east side of the track, that'll be done curb to curb, right?
yes, yeah.
And then that's gonna go down to what, approximately that first house on the south side?
So that'll go down to where the paving had stopped,
Okay.
which is just east of Public Works.
And then on the other side, when K Street project starts, that'll be pretty much a complete tear up on it.
Yeah, K Street. So we're looking at using MFT to offset the cost on the rest of K Street, because majority of K Street will be tore up for that project. So that's going to be North Street to Walnut,
Right.
new asphalt.
So my question is, on the west side of the track, from the west side of K, west on north,
On north, that's gonna go down to,
first hydrant?
yeah, it's because that's about where the connection is made, where the asphalt was tore up.
Can that be milled curb to curb?
I think that's how we have it, because we're crossing North Street from K, we're going across, so I think it's pretty much going to be edge of road to edge of road, yeah.
Okay. All right.
Oh.
Scott, you have anything for
No, sir.
DL?
Lauren, when you said earlier that pump that failed from 1988, but you forgot the quote, is it this one from Xylem?
Okay, did I get that quote over to him? Okay, yeah, that is it. I think it was like 12.
13,000, I thought we had it.
Okay, sorry, I didn't know I sent it over, so that was, sorry, coming back from vacation and trying to get caught up on what I've sent, what I haven't.
So you're gonna go ahead and get that ordered?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Do we need to do a approval on that, Kathy, since they do have the quote, or?
Good.
Good, okay.
I'll make the motion, we do it.
Second.
That price is $13,613.35.
Beargree,
Aye.
Minch,
Aye.
Cahill,
Aye.
Miller,
Aye.
Anderson,
Aye.
Mercier.
Aye.
Roll call carried.
Okay. Brandon, you got anything?
Nope.
Benny?
Nope.
We're good. Motion to adjourn. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Roll call carried.